Good morning, everybody. We have popped over to Hollywood Studios right quick. We're gonna try to get a boarding group this morning so that we can come back later and ride Rise of the Resistance. But first thing will be first. We need to go back for breakfast because I'm starving already. It is, what time is it? It is 6:28, it's almost 6:30. Bus didn't come until like 6:13. One of the downsides, I guess, about relying on the buses, especially if you are coming to Hollywood Studios early in the morning and trying to get a boarding group, I would suggest, if it's in your budgetary needs, get an Lyft or an Uber. Usually there are people in the morning that are willing to drop you off at the park super early, or rent a vehicle if you know that this is something that's a priority for you. Since we've been on it twice already, I don't want to be too greedy, but you know, we'll do what we can, right? Yep. Dan's running ahead of me. Alright, Dan, alright, Dan. I'll warm up for tomorrow's 10K. Yep. Yeah. That'll be the warm up for the half, yikes. Yikes. Also, since this morning we were planning on going back to the room, we brought no bags at all, so we don't have to worry about going through bag check. All we have to do is go to the no bag line, get in, scan our magic band, pull off to the side, hopefully get a decent boarding group, and then peace out. Yeah. Alright everyone, report. We got into the park at around 6:30ish, right? Yeah. Yeah. So like 6:30ish. They are opening the boarding groups right at Park Open, which today was 7 a.m. So they opened the boarding groups up at 7 a.m. and we luckily didn't have any issues getting on the app. We got boarding group number 20, but they are currently not calling any boarding groups, and it's already like 7:15. So park's been open for 15 minutes. They have not called any boarding groups yet, but that's okay, because we're gonna go get some breakfast and take
boarding groups.
Oh, they did? What did they call? 10 through 11 right now. So maybe we'll be called shortly. The only thing with the craziness with this all is you don't know how many people are in each boarding group, so you can't like gauge. I don't know why I just walked around the whole thing. I could have come in here, but I walked around there. It's fine, we're fine. I'm fine. It's fine, we're fine, I'm fine. So, we ended up with boarding group 20, so we'll wait till it gets called. Since we have 2 hours to report back, we figured we would just go get some breakfast.
Yeah, hungry.
Me too.
2 hours later.
Alright everyone, we are back in Hollywood Studios.
2 hours later.
Breakfast.
Less than 2 hours.
Not quite 2 hours yet.
As soon as we get on the bus, we get our phone.
Yeah. So we got on the bus to go back to Wilderness Lodge, and then they called our boarding group. Go figure. But hey, it's alright. We're not hangry in line, which we could have been. It was possible. That would have been worse. And then if it would have went down, the hangerness would have just whoop.
Out. At least now we're not hungry anymore, so
Correct.
now won't be as mad.
Correct. So we're gonna head back to Rise of the Resistance. We're taking it easy today because I'm doing the 10K tomorrow. So I need to drink my water. We have Dan on water patrol with me, making sure I'm gonna drink my water appropriately. And we're excited that not only is Hollywood Studios still completely decorated for Christmas, but they're also still playing the music, Christmas music. Love it. This is why Hollywood Studios is my Christmas spirit animal. Totally is. They're still Christmasing, and in my mind, I'm still Christmasing too. Our ride on Rise of the Resistance, amazing as usual. I'm drinking my water.
Warning. Warning. Warning.
we had an alternate scene for the part where Kylo Ren uses the Force to pull in your transport. So that was interesting. It was like he was in his ship outside, like on the screen you can see him outside of the ship. He was in his ship, and he's like, he talks to you from that. At first I was like, I'm staring over at the Kylo Ren and it's just not moving.
You're in a different position and then Kylo Ren's not moving.
Yeah.
It's like, what's happening?
But it originally started looking weird in the room before that, which is the like the gun room. So the first screen wasn't on at all. I'm pretty sure that was a screen normally, right? All 4 of them were screens?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so the
other ones were frozen.
The first screen wasn't on. And then it started off where the last 3 were working, but then by the time we got to the end, it froze. So we were like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. And then when we got to the next room and noticed that Kylo Ren wasn't moving, it's like, aha. But it was kind of weird. Like normally if an animatronic isn't working, they have like something that goes over top of it so that you can't see it, but it was just kind of hanging out there. So it must have just went down. So that was interesting to see a little bit of a different twist. Plot twist. Plot twist.
Plot twist.
So now we are heading to the Skyliner because we are going to head over to check out the Riviera. We have a few more fast passes back here at Hollywood Studios a little bit later, so if we make it back, we make it back for it, but not a big deal. We're just gonna go check out the lovely new Riviera Resort. Yeah. Alright, so we're walking around Disney's Riviera Resort. It is pretty. There's a big huge chessboard over there. I feel like though if I were to stay at this resort, it would definitely have to be a lake view though, because I don't think I would like looking at the road from my balcony. How about you, Dan? No. But I just went into the restroom and it's so swanky that it has the little imprint of the logo on the fold, the triangle fold of the toilet paper. Huh. They have a bocce green over here. They have a nice view of the Caribbean Beach Resort. I think this is the quick service location here. Primo Piatto? Primo Piatto. So you have a nice view of the Skyliner. The quiet pool is beyond that hedgerow over there. We did take a peek at it, but the main pool is over here with the cool slide. And oh, look at the elephant up there. That's fun. Pretty fun. They have some cornhole in there. Connect 4. It's a pretty view from the pool. I do have to say that.
There's that little thing up there.
Oh yeah. Slide looks pretty fun. That must be the splash area for kiddos. And you know, adult kids, why not? Look at the spa over here. So nice. Oh yes. Okay, so we've explored a little bit of the Riviera. We decided to get on the waiting list for the 1 o'clock room tour because that's always fun. Take a look at the It's the Grand Villa that they show here at the Riviera. So, in the meantime, since it's only like 5 to 11.
It's actually 11.
Oh, it is actually 11 now? Oh, there it is. Alright, so, it's 11 o'clock. 2 hours. So we're going to go the opposite way on the Skyliner once we get back to the Caribbean Beach Main Line station. So we're gonna head towards Pop and Art of Animation and check out that route. Along the way we'll get lunch at some point, but we don't know where yet. I was telling Dan the possibilities are endless, and he goes, yeah, that's the problem. Because usually we have a lot of things planned out ahead of time. But this visit, since we knew that it was really a race visit, we don't have too much planned. We're just kind of taking it as it comes and doing some fun things, adding in some new things, and why not, right? What we enjoy about Disney is that you could just do lots of stuff, lots of fun stuff, without a plan. So, that is our mission. Let's go to the Skyliner. So, last you saw us, we were heading back to the Riviera for lunch. We did have a good lunch. I got the kids linguine with marinara, and Dan got a bacon burger, bacon cheeseburger?
Bacon cheeseburger.
With garlic aioli, you said?
Yep.
Garlic aioli.
It was pretty good.
Pretty. Everything was really good. It was at the, what is it called? I forgot what it's called. The quick service place at Riviera. Primo Piazza? Piatto?
Hold on.
Stand by.
Stand by one. Primo Piatto.
Primo Piatto. So, it was very good.
Sorry for our poor pronunciation.
Yeah. So after that, we did the DVC update tour thing. So they gave us a little tour of the Grand Villa of the Riviera Resort, and it's really, really nice. I wish we could have the points to be able to stay at one of the Grand Villas at some point. Maybe if we save and save and save up our points, but even then, who knows?
For the next 10
It would
years.
only be like 4 days at the most that we could probably save up for, so who knows? So once we were finished with that, we came back over. I've been spending a lot of time on the Skyliner today. It's been fun. So we came back over to Hollywood Studios, hopped on Rock and Roller Coaster. Then we did Tower of Terror. And now the plan is, I think, Star Tours.
Yeah.
And don't worry, I'm still drinking my water. Alright everyone, we are back at the room. It's probably the earliest we've ever come back to the resort. Maybe last year, or a couple years ago when I did the wine and dine. But anyways, so I was getting ready all of my stuff. I like to lay it all out the night before, so I have sports bra, shorts, shirt with bib on it, compression, calf sleeves, running socks, running shoes. Got my adventure band I use it as like a headband because it's more comfortable for me. Then I have my belt with water bottle, my AirPods. I have the noon tablet thing out, so I remember to put one of these in my water bottle with some water tomorrow morning. Also a sport bean just in case, and a goo just in case I need some more oomph on the course, you know.
Oomph.
This is, so what I'm doing the 10K tomorrow, which is basically what my friend and I usually do every single Sunday. So theoretically, it should be a walk in the park, because that's what we do. We do it in the park. Anyways, it is almost 7:30, so it's time for me to get ready to go to bed. So we will see you tomorrow for some fun.
Yeah.
Actually, you'll probably see Dan more than me.
Correct.
At the beginning.
In the morning.
In the morning.
For a little bit, and then you'll see
I
Dan
probably won't.
running triumphantly through the finish line.
Yeah, absolutely, totally. Yes, I got this. I get to run World Showcase, and I told Dan, I was like, this is essentially what we do all the time.
Yeah.
Probably at the almost the same pace, you know. Sometimes depends on, you know, who you get stuck behind.
How late we are for something.
How like cutting it close are we for something? So, time for bed. Gotta get some sleep. Gotta get washed up. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Good night.